rusher, so he could put that as like Hall of Fame. Like I'ma just
if
rush.
he stay on this trajectory, MVP.
MVP. Yeah. He gonna be the one to change all that quarterback
he
shit.
Gonna change it. Yeah. If he stay on this right now, MVP.
Did Donald ever win an MVP?
I don't think he did.
He should have,
but he definitely should have.
Yeah, but he didn't.
But Micah, look, on the Cowboys on that stage, if y'all go on it, come on. They gonna give it to him.
Yeah. Facts, bro. Now you
that
got
defense
to
gonna travel though. The defense, I don't think you gonna have nothing to worry. Y'all gonna have nothing to worry about. I think that defense for real, and y'all gonna show up. Whether they actually playing. I can play somebody.
But see, that's why I'm saying, Jerry, because it's a legit argument. Like, we know the defense good, right? It's gonna come back to Dak. That's the argument. But my rebuttal to that is, yeah, I know our defense always, but Micah is better, so it's making our defense that much more better. And it's the better he gets, the less pressure Dak has.
Well, Dak
did you hear what he said to Garrett?
As long as he don't turn the ball
that's
over,
it, right? Well, now, but I know it's gonna be a game, and it probably will coming up. He gonna have to win it. He gonna have to do some. And like I told you though, Smooth, you ain't worried about it now, but I am. Them red zone shits, it's a problem.
They struggling to score in the red zone.
We getting more field goals than we getting touchdowns.
But
what I'm saying though, Jerm, I know it come back to Dak, but the fact that Micah getting better, I think people underestimating that shit. Because they just use our defense being good.
Well, you would see for sure confirmation if y'all get a chance to bump into a hot team.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what it's going to come. 3 weeks. Yeah. 3 weeks, yeah. Because we finna smoke these next 2 weeks.
After the game, Garrett Wilson was like, "Yo, why didn't you throw at me? Why didn't you try me?" And Dak was like, "I didn't have to. We didn't have to." I like that mentality versus that Kellen Moore shit where they were forcing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And what's up beyond estimate, we did play a just defense that after the Bills game, everybody talking, but low key, one of the hottest receivers in the motherfucking league right now is CeeDee Lamb. He had 100-something on the just defense. That ain't had nothing to do with our defense. He had 100-something on their defense. But yeah, no, I'm that shit. Where we really gonna get credit is against San Francisco. But I was listening to motherfuckers talk. I forgot how motherfuckers talking like us losing to San Francisco, but it was Swagoo. He pointed out San Francisco only scored 19 points in that game.
Oh yeah, but that was the whole thing. It was really just the offense.
That was the Dak shit. But they only scored 19, and Micah is better now. Our defense is way better now.
I think it's because you talking about versus y'all. That's what they scored.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
It was a close game.
Them teams are similar to each other for real.
Yeah, facts. Right.
It's the defense, and then all right. Who can make the plays offensively to separate,
Right. Yeah. But if you listen to it and you listen to like the media, you would think we got blown out 35-7 or some shit. They only scored 19?
What was the score?
You taking that?
19-10 or something like that. 19-3, 19-7, something like that. No, it's like
They're not the same team it was. I don't think so either, Bomber.
Y'all know I'm impressed. See, I'm on the other side of the fence. That shit looking.
It's not that they're not impressive. It's not that they're not a good team. However, they play a very. We're bad. I'm gonna tell you that. We're bad.
Right. They in the same position the Cowboys. They ain't played nobody either, but they getting credit. We're not.
Yeah,
the performances are two different things.
Right.
But like when you saw them play the Rams, you saw holes that they have in the defense, and you saw.
Because my man was fucking them up.
Yeah, and you saw the questions that people had about Purdy. People start kind of asking him questions. He overthrowing people, kind of Like he's still solid in front, but you start to see some of the deficiencies.
They're trying to make him more than a game manager in the media. Like if he's that guy,
that's how I feel about him. Yeah, that's
he's
how I feel
just a
about
young.
Y'all don't
Jimmy
believe?
G.
See, I believe in Purdy. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I believe in it.
It's not that I don't think he trash, but I mean, I feel like he's like Jimmy G or having somebody like I think he's like the
he's
same.
Jimmy G without the
See,
injury.
now me, Germ, I think he a notch better than Jimmy G, but he in the. I can understand the realm.
I think it was literally just injuries for Jimmy.
With the whole Brock Purdy situation, and it's not all their fault. So first of all, you got to.
Let me find out about running the spread.
You got to take in the whole Trey Lance situation. The way they handled that.
Yeah.
And then like you put all your eggs in the Purdy basket and you hype him up. Everybody hype him up. One play action. Everybody hype him up.
But see now, Bomber, I think you got such a disdain for how they treated Trey Lance that you don't want to give Purdy credit.
No, it's not that I'm not giving Purdy credit. I'm giving him the credit that he deserves. But they've also created like almost like a legend of Brock Purdy, like kind of more than what he actually did.
Right.
Well, but it's them stats. Regular season game, they like on a 14-game winning streak, and when he started, since he started, he's been a top 5 quarterback.
Well, they did the same thing to Jimmy, bro. He wasn't losing. Oh, every game he played, he didn't lose. Yeah, they did the same thing with Jimmy.
But he's not winning.
Right.
I feel like 95% of the quarterbacks in the league, if you put them in the position that he's in, they're going to succeed.
That's kind of how I feel.
Right.
And you
me too, Pride. That's how I'm on the side of you, Pride. Yeah.
What are we saying?
He said 95 is this. So you don't think 95% of starting quarterbacks in the league could go to that team and perform?
I think that's Purdy. It's so many.
This is where the difference you have in other teams where you like you got everything around you.
Run the ball.
What you have with the 49ers. They have excellent coaching.
Yeah, watching a bad quarterback somewhere else.
Yeah.
See now, but this
like look at Justin Fields where you sit there and you go, oh well, they gave him Holton X and they went and got No.
Hold on, Bomber. Hold on. Because I just watched this shit. The film on Fields, and I'm sorry, Pride. That ain't about coaching what he going through.
I'm not,
he is literally being bad.
I'm not putting what he has on coaching, but I just feel like if you combine the weaponry that they have with the better coaching that they have,
offensively and defensively,
with his physical tools, he's going to succeed there too.
Nah, man. See, but that's what. But that's like a.
Just think about.
I always. This my thing. I always side on the side of the players, though, Germ. And I know you side on the player like coaching scheme, perfect storm, and which is true. But I do not think you can put anybody on that 49ers team and they gonna do that.
Okay, so look though. So do you think Purdy could go somewhere else and replicate this shit?
No. I think this is what I'm saying. I think the scheme. But I think scheme is and coaching is 40%. The player is 60%. To where you and Bama argument, y'all feel like coaching the scheme is 60 and the player is 40.
I do believe that. Because I'm of the belief that if you able to act like anybody who's ever became a starting quarterback in the NFL, I don't think all of they like. I'm not putting majority of their failure on them. I think if you put the right scheme in place, like we saw Tebow go to the playoffs and win a playoff game, dog.
But then he fizzled out because of who he just was.
I don't believe that.
No, he fizzled out because he went and got Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
but if you are who you are, no, that's not true. Man, he went and played quarterback and was bad.
But did they lean into the scheme that fit him though? Did they lean into it? They did not.
That's what I'm saying. It's this where it comes. It's like music. It's gonna be subjective. Like, but I lean on the fact if you are that like Germs, LeBron James can go anywhere.
Yeah, but you can't take him for you can't do that with LeBron because look, you can't. That's like saying like you can't do that with Brady, Peyton. You know, you can't do that with those guys. You would have to kind of do it like,
okay, fair.
Like a Paul George or Kawhi. Like it's not. You can't go all the way there now.
But
that's one of the things. It's just subjective. So we ain't. You know what I mean? You're on that side of the fence.
One coach away from being a receiver.
That's true.
And look at who he is.
Oh God.
What the fuck? Any single person that you have in the league, their career can be a completely different trajectory if they end up on this team. Tom Brady would have never started a fucking.
No, but Bomber, that's what I'm saying. That's the 40% that I'm giving. I'm just not giving the scheme more edge than the player. If you are who you are, then you are who you are. Like, yeah, the scheme can help.
I can go 50-50. That's the best I can do is 50-50.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
So let me ask you in this situation, what we're talking about, what has Brock Purdy shown you that what is that 60%?
Since he started. Yeah, right. I'm just.
I'm not talking about the team record.
That.
What Brock Purdy has done.
But although, yeah, right. Probably like it ain't like he in no game has he stuck it up. Yes. Yeah. He ain't stinking it up. And okay, fuck the record. Okay, fuck the record. Yeah, fuck the record. Yeah, because you're on your phone, Pride. Fuck the record. Percentage-wise, stat-wise, completion percentage-wise, even this year-wise.
So when you take into account the scheme, you take into account the
then I can't.
You take into account the coaching. You don't think that all of that only adds up to about 40%?
Yes. Yeah.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the point that can be a little easier, like put forward. Do you really think he's the better story than Tom Brady right now? He came out in the 7th round, which means nobody thought he was a good quarterback at all. He ended up in San Francisco in the best possible scheme ever because of the weapons around him and the coaching.
Yeah.
What talent did it show on paper or out there?
Because
during these games, like, does he have an elite arm?
Because hold on.
Speed? Does he have these things?
Let me tell you why. Though, Smooth. Let me tell you why. My opinion leans toward the 60%. Because all that is true. But what y'all not factoring in, and it happens all the time, all that perfect shit and all that perfect storm shit can provide pressure, and pressure either busts your pipes or it creates a diamond.
Oh Lord!
I heard him going off.
That's your fucking gameplay.
Pressure can make this motherfucker fold. All that perfect shit that y'all talking about, if he's not that guy and if it is not up to him, it can make him fold. He hasn't folded.
How much of a guy does he have to be on that type of team?
So here's the I guess.
See, we just gotta agree to disagree. That's why it's subjective.
Yeah,
it's subjective.
Walk away. No, so this is gonna
shake hands and walk away.
This is gonna fall into the favor of what you're saying, though. So with Brock Purdy and I guess to the same degree with Dak Prescott, most quarterbacks,
remember they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
So if you become a full-time starter for more than a season, you've already outperformed what's to be expected of you as a quarterback. Nobody's looking for a starting quarterback in the third, fourth, fifth.
Oh God!
Unless you slide in the draft.
Right.
So already, he's outperformed what anybody thought he was going to. So, I mean, kind of what me and Durham were talking about before. Like, that's what you kind of hit on no matter what.
Yeah, no, right. But I take it a level further than that though, Bomber, because I know that's a story to fall in love with. He was the last pick. But if you didn't know he was the last pick, you would think he was a top 5 pick the way he's performing.
Hell no.
Yes, he's been the best. Man, go look at the stats. Bro, go look at the stats, bro. Numbers don't lie.
I'm agreeing with you, because if you would go and they did like one of those redraft.
Purdy will go top 10.
Yeah, they would have him at the top of the field.
This nigga's not even in the top 5 right now. Made it to the NFC Championship game.
What you mean?
He's still not even there.
But look, though, this
since he started, he's been the one of the top 5 quarterbacks.
Look, this is why it's a double-edged sword, though. If he goes that high, he gonna go to a team, and it's not gonna look like what it look like right now.
Right. That's where the coaching is scheme. Yeah, that's why I get a 40%. I give that.
That's why at 50-50, flip the coin.
Right. I guess that's what.
Yeah, we can agree on 50-50.
Cause it's like, for instance,
it's hand in hand.
It's niggas who literally are more talented, like better arms, speed,
that's
faster.
what I meant about the raw talent. He doesn't have the
go
raw
over there
talent.
and
If he did, he would be round pick.
No, you know how many people get it wrong?
50-50.
You also gotta,
because he ain't no specimen like AR-15 type shit.
Most people think they got it wrong.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
That's where the scheme. You're right. That's where the scheme come in. That pride. You feel me? Now we can lean on that. But my shit is, I always lean towards the player. I always lean towards the player because you're the one. I don't give a fuck what the scheme is. You gotta be the guy to process the information. And at the end of the motherfucking day, you the one on the field making the plays. You gotta be able to read. You the one that gotta process it. You the one that gotta have the ability to fucking do it. So for me, and in that fact, I give the credit to the player more than the scheme.
They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Cause ultimately, just on logic alone, you the one that has to do it. You are the one that have to do it.
Just like for me, in my personal opinion, I'm gonna have to see him special situations when games come down to what you can do.
In the playoffs, he balled.
Nobody saw that yet, Will.
In the playoffs, he balled.
He got hurt. And then he played against the Cowboys and put up what? Not even 20. When that was a defensive game.
But he didn't make no mistakes.
That he's that guy in any situation. There's no adversity.
I'm saying you come down to a 2-minute drill.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair. That's fair to say. I'm going off belief. Belief don't mean fact. I'm going off belief though. I believe.
Like I had to bite my tongue on the Jalen Hurts shit because I was like, man, I haven't seen him really play nobody, and then he showed me.
Right.
And I had to bite my tongue.
Yeah, he ain't had that moment yet, but he just ain't never.
I was saying that in the middle of the season, but I seen it. He that guy, bro.
This is what I'm saying, though, Smooth. And he do have to do that. You earn your bones in the playoffs, and it is the moments. And he ain't necessarily had that moment.
But what I'm saying is, like Jimmy G again. They're doing it again.
But what I'm saying, ever since I've seen him, he has not looked bad in no game.
Ready to begin their drive.
He has not looked bad in no game.
I agree with you. I just don't think he's in a position where there are many opportunities for him to look good.
I'm talking about Patriots, Jimmy G. Pratt. I'm talking about like what got him paid was just him coming in randomly.
Yeah.
Performing, not losing. And it's like, well, look, he's undefeated.
Leaving the Patriots. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's like the shit we talked about.
But his shit was injury because even when he came to San Francisco, he balled. He was who motherfuckers thought he was.
He was game manager.
He was but he was balling.
But he wasn't losing.
He was making the necessary like in tough, in high leverage moments, he was making plays. Injury derailed him.
Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this.
Like I said, I don't feel like you wouldn't get him if he couldn't do that. It's just he can't do that every single play. So it's like, you know, you gotta hope he don't give you one every now and then. For the most part, it's dink and dunk. The scheme shit. But that small ability to be able to make that money play.
Time to tell him.
Yeah, I just don't like the automatic crowning. Like, I gotta click on internet shit. I'm seeing, oh yeah, Purdy over Dak. Like, shut the fuck up.
No, but see, this the thing though, Smooth. Like you only, but at it's a certain point, you only get to judge what you've seen. Projections is something different versus what you've done. And based off what he's done, he's a top 8 quarterback. You cannot argue that. Go look at the Google. Go look at the numbers. You cannot argue it. Now, projection, and if he ain't proved to you in high leverage moments, and that's another thing. But what he's done, you can't argue what he's done.
Oh wow, he caught that.
He caught that bitch. God damn it.
He is
extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Fuck.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds.
And I ain't gonna lie though, Smooth.
Hold on, look at, see, this is what I'm talking about. Carolina,
I will put him before that.
No, hold on, look, man. This is what I'm saying, bro. I go back and I look at shit like this just to see if I'm crazy. Look, Pride. So you went with this Bomber, Webb, German, if you still here. I'm gonna read you off these teams and tell me who the fuck is the juggernaut tester in this fucking list.
What does that mean?
Carolina, Kansas City, Arizona, Miami, Tampa Bay, Seattle, Washington, Vegas, Arizona.
Hold on, like last year?
That's who Brock Purdy played.
Okay,
yeah.
Carolina, Kansas City. Okay,
Juggernaut.
Kansas City he lost.
Not defensively, but.
Oh wait, hold on. He didn't even fucking play these teams. Hold on,
can...
he didn't even play them. Hold on, my bad. He suited up, but he didn't actually play. He only played Miami, Tampa Bay, Seattle, Washington, Las Vegas, Arizona.
Washington. Yeah. I give you Seattle and Washington, but Washington.
He attempted 21 passes against Tampa Bay, 26 against Seattle, 22 against Washington, 35 against Vegas, they went to overtime, and 20 against Arizona. They're not asking him to drop back more than even 20 times.
But when he does, yeah, right. Thank you, Pride. Thank you. But what was his numbers?
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball.
What was his numbers though?
16 for 21, 17
That's
for 26.
great. That's great.
Okay, but look at the opponents.
No.
Come on, Webb. You can't do that.
Yes, you can. You
There's
get
food
to
in front of
individually
you. All you gotta do
grade.
is just make the plays. This is fucking Tampa Bay in front of
Here's
you.
the thing with that. You cannot blame him for who the opponent plays.
Yeah,
I understand that. But I'm
Because
saying
when you're
that
bad,
the overall
because I guarantee,
that I'm
for
looking at
example,
the stats, and I'm like, okay, who are these stats against? Because you're talking about the stats.
But for example,
you can't
perform against those same teams.
you would fucking crush him. Because guaranteed, Jamarcus Russell played against bad teams. But because his talent wasn't there and he wasn't who the fuck he was, he played bad no matter
The
what.
whole argument was the person in the scheme. I'm talking about, we're saying, all right, Jamarcus Russell in the San Francisco scheme on that team, he couldn't do what he just did?
But I know.
That's
but
my point.
What I'm trying to explain to you, Smooth, they did the same shit with Shador. You playing Jackson State, you ain't playing nobody. He come to college because he's him. And motherfuckers who can peep that shit, nah, he'll be him no matter what. They say that same shit about Shador.
Try and regain some confidence.
You ain't playing nobody. You can still grade a motherfucker, man. You still can. Just because you're playing bad, because when you are him, when you playing bad people, this is what I'm talking about, the good teams, like how they do Dallas. We ain't played nobody. But the sign of you are who you are, you dominate. You don't just win, you dominate. They did the same shit with Shedeur. He ain't playing nobody. Oh, he ain't no good quarterback.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, I'm not seeing what you're saying. You're saying the stats, Webb. The stats is what I'm saying.
16 for 21.
So here's the question.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is this
the stats? How many of those were 3-yard plays that the receiver kept? That's the kind of
that's part. Yeah, that's their shit. That's their shit.
I think the possibility exists.
Pride ain't talking.
You're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I don't think
as long as
exactly. Man, that's a great point, Pride. Nobody had a motherfucking problem when Tom Brady was 3-yard passing.
Everybody brought it up though.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, he dinked and dunked. He was the king of that shit.
That's the thing.
And the occasional money play where you caught your bitch ass in cover 0.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, we just seen it against the Steelers. Man, he was hitting, what's my man's name? 15 yards a pop.
I'm in firm control of this ball game. My team has a tough
so what you got against Brock Purdy, man?
I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go down,
I think because they say he better than
quarterback. I'm not saying. See, I think it's no, because I'm just trying to say he's not top 5. No, because they're saying he's top 5, and I'm sitting here like, how do you get to the top 5?
Well, I agree with you though, Smooth. He may not have had enough high leverage moments. I can't argue that. Okay.
To be top 5 that's my point. Because you're crowning him top 5 when he hasn't had those moments. That's kind of unfair. That's wild to me.
I don't get no safety here, dog.
Hey, when I saw it with Jalen Hurts, I saw it when he went to the Super Bowl, went toe-to-toe with Mahomes, and I was like, oh shit, you know what, man? This fucking scheme ain't really the scheme. This motherfucker just nice.
Right.
Now a give to Mostert.
Yeah.
Were people? So here's.
Right, Pride. That's true too, though, Pride. That's right.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the.
Why is that no longer the scheme? Like.
Are you kidding?
So that's
it's the eye test. You see it
because when Jalen Hurts
that's what I'm saying. My eye test is believing in Purdy. Yours not.
When they first started doing good, were people not saying the same shit about Jalen Hurts? Oh, they went and got him these receivers and blah blah blah.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he went out and he showed, this is me. So that's what I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
Man, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, if y'all need to see, this is what I'm saying. I'm going off belief, but I do understand belief don't mean fact. But y'all gotta understand that too.
No,
so that's what I'm saying. We on the other side of the fence. I just believe.
I'm absolutely prepared to be wrong about it.
Yeah, like if he goes and fucks up the Eagles in a regular season game, we'll be like, well, shit, Purdy fucked up the Eagles, or he fucked us up.
Like, I just want y'all to be ready to throw that scheme shit out the window.
I did it with Hurts. I'm objective with that.
I want to see some shit where Christian McCaffrey getting stuffed at the line or some shit like that.
And he go win the game.
And he go win the
right.
When you think,
bro, what are you doing?
Oh, he definitely running the spread.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And it leads to a punting situation.
What is mad about? Oh, he can't catch picks.
Who's a high pass?
What is Bo running? Oh, Bo.
Bro, what are you
to the
doing,
fucking running back.
Take the yards, the quarterback.
Oh my lord.
Give me Justin.
We need to punt this ball.
Bo didn't listen in class, man.
So it looks like the offense isn't going.
So now, Pride, let me ask you this though, Pride.
Now with just
Did you hear?
1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so two
Your shit kind of
remaining
skipping
as they
though,
burn
but
one here.
Let me.
I'm here.
Sound like you on a fucking massage chair, bro.
I don't even want to ask the question though, bro. Friday, they trying to fuck with us, bro. I'm waiting till you get.
Brad, you hear
They're
that?
going to wind up losing yardage on the and the Lions will take
Oh
over.
shit. Oh.
This nigga Bo, dog. A pick 6 difference in the game.
But why I say but
Lions
smooth,
offense ready
like
to kick off their next drive.
crazy shit is, and this the only part where they be talking shit on us.
And then they try to go for it on
I have not seen Dak do it yet. The shit that you talking about.
I think they're going to win this series, determined for that not to happen again. In fact,
And that's the part that scares me. Like, I have not seen Dak fucking just go win the game.
Well, no, I've seen him do it.
I
Again,
haven't, bro.
it's just who he's done it against. I'm not super
Well,
impressed.
yeah, right. But
Like
I'm
I
talking
saw
about
him
the
do
high
it against the
leverage
Texans
moments.
last year, and if you just took it for, oh, he won the game. Yeah, he went and won the game.
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
'cause he-
why-
'cause
why
he
were you
did
losing to the
lead.
Texans to begin with.
He did lead like all fourth quarter comebacks, but it was in them games like. But I'm talking about high leverage moments.
Yeah,
Dak
like, I
ain't
mean,
just
we
never
haven't-
put us on his back.
Well, I mean, shit. Look at what even the Brady game, he was balling, but he never was in the high leverage in that situation.
Yeah, right. It wasn't on, and then it was first season, regular season, and it's really coming down to the
And
playoffs.
then we ran all over that one team. I forgot who it was, Seattle or whatever. So it's like, did we really? He hasn't in the playoffs went over that hump to open
Right.
up everybody's eyes.
Right.
Like, oh, he's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy.
So that's
Right.
something that could just, come with time to
right? Continue to
long
possess the
time.
Well,
That was
but
not
god
like
damn.
Aaron Rodgers,
Onus on the
'cause I didn't see
defense
Aaron Rodgers
to
do it
empty his
for
timeouts.
years.
What are they
I
gonna do
thought,
to
like,
stop
if you're
you?
not counting
You're
those
taking
Hail Marys,
charge.
'cause that's pure luck. Like, you can't say that that's some shit. Oh, Aaron Rodgers is good at
On
it.
first down, going back to Patterson.
But like,
You have been. Oh, what happened? Oh, is that my shit? Oh, that is.
If you can
Like,
keep getting
I
gains
didn't
like
see
that,
that
Charles,
go
with the
out.
lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying Purdy trash. I'm not saying he's amazing. I'm saying
No,
I
I
feel
don't
like
mean to
he's-
say it to compare it to Purdy. Like, that's my little secret scare with Dak, because in high leverage moments,
Second and 2.
I ain't just seen it. But what I believe this year, our defense is good enough to make up for that,
Go
though.
again with Patterson.
For the first time, I
Yeah.
think he might not have to.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I heard him talk to Garrett Wilson after the game, he left Garrett Wilson speechless. He's like, "Why didn't you attack me?" He's like, "Because we didn't have to. I didn't have to throw
Right.
that."
but that's not something you want.
You mean Sauce?
I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just
What?
stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively.
That's not something you want, though.
Yeah.
What, that he's not throwing to the?
To not ever be in those situations.
Oh yeah, no,
So
I
like, the defense is gonna put you in a situation, but eventually, you don't
How
run into
turn
somebody
it
who's
down?
going to make you
They're
get into
able to
that
convert
situation.
there on
Right, yeah. That's the time I'm waiting for. Our defense ain't gonna be this elite all you know what I mean, every game.
Yeah, somebody gonna figure that shit out. If not, the
Even
fucking
better decision.
Commanders
Clock
can
running
always
under
come
4 to
back
play
and
now.
Anybody know how to turn your sound off on
First and
YouTube?
10.
I just lowered
Turn
it
the
down.
volume down.
Looking to
Right.
change the play. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Are you watching it in the party track?
Right back to St.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm watching it on my PlayStation.
What the fuck is Bo? Oh my god.
Bro,
It's
high,
so-
bro.
He look like Matt when he plays Superstar. What the fuck are you diving at?
Oh my god, bro.
Go back to Zan. Dog.
Yeah, come on, bro, man. Y'all ain't making this shit fun.
Hey,
Like I said,
Webb.
Ghost, this is all your fault.
On the return is Jones from the end zone.
Yeah, come on,
God,
bro.
this man 11
Nobody
and
expected
2,
Bo.
bro.
We expected
They're
you.
going to start in a hole as he's brought down.
That's what I was saying. Ghost really.
But it's
sucks,
year
bro.
one. It's year one. But come on, man.
Nah.
They got a setback and they have a long field to
That
cover.
man 11 and 2, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping
What you have to ask, Web?
Oh, this is what I wanted to ask you though, Pride. Because your sons play football. Let's say like Prince, because you know I get a feeling you comfortable with how they use him. He go to another football team and you feel like they ain't using him. How much would you be like, man? Would you be going to the coach like, yo, the scheme is fucked up, or would it be like, nah, son, you gotta step, you gotta make your presence felt?
Good question.
Yeah, the presence felt like you. If this is where you want to be, you gotta. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta figure it out. But I also like. I try to preparing for different schemes, different situations. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Whenever he is in it,
right side.
Just if you him, then be him, and know it.
Right.
It's supposed to translate.
Right. Yeah.
But so let me ask you this.
Shit, I'm preparing to be a fucking left tackle if he has to. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So let me ask you this then. So let's say you prepare him to be that left tackle, and that shit just not working. But the coaches just keep, you know, like at what point would you feel like you need to take him?
Right. That's what I'm trying to get to too. Or would you ever get to a point?
Ask me again what you say.
So you use the example like you prepared to play left tackle, and that shit not working out, and you know that he's best utilized doing, you know, whatever else. How long would you let it go on before you felt like you needed to take him?
This shit weak as hell, dog. It ain't about me, but like if it depends on like why he's at left tackle. If he's the best left tackle on the team.
No,
is that what you asked me? Like, am I telling him no? You.
Nah, like the shit's not working out. Like, let's say.
Oh, they got him at left tackle and he ain't doing good. Like he's getting fucked up.
Like even if.
Oh well, yeah.
Like even if.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I mean, obviously, I don't have no kids, but from my experience, the best thing is that you let the kid go to the coach about that shit. I don't want my parents to stay out of that shit.
So, well, let me frame the question like this, bro. Let's say they feel.
I don't think my son will ever do that. Like he'll never go to the coach and say that. But if he's getting his ass whooped that left side, hell yeah, take it.
No. But hold on, Pride. So let me frame it to like I think what Bomber trying to say. Let's say they think he's the best left tackle, and he's doing good at left tackle, but you know, like you're still using my son wrong. Like he can do so much more, and he could be so much better if you put him at cornerback. How do you then?
You can play left tackle.
How do you balance that?
So I think of it as like a
I get what you're saying, Webb. I get what you're saying, Webb. The nigga's good at multiple positions, but you think that one position is...
Yeah, like...
Micah Parsons is the best example. They were trying to use him as
left tackle and corner, though.
Right, but would you step in and tell the coach like, yo, like...
It's different though when you're playing youth.
Yeah, it is.
You can play everything. You can really play everything up until high school. It's kind of different.
But I asked Pride this because he laying on the side of me where if you him, you just gonna be him.
Whoa. I ain't laying on the
side with you. That's a reach. Laying on the side of Pride, that's a reach.
I don't want to hear that.
Pride, move over.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
You know what, man? I'm done. Don't worry about it, Pride. No. We being too mature, man. Don't worry about it. These motherfuckers. What I'm saying, why?
With a pause, quick as hell.
No, okay, fair enough.
It's funny when you say pause to me, right?
But I wondered that why I asked you because you land on the side of me. Pause. With the whole, if you him, see,
Laying on
Come on, man.
This nigga small fry, bro.
You land on the side with me. If you him, then you him. But this why I asked you, like, but if you know your son is better at this different position, when do you step in? Even if he doing good at left tackle, but you know, like, yo, you kind of just, but you still tripping. Do you let him just ball out at left tackle, or do you go to the coach and say, hey, I know he balling, but he better at cornerback, like?
See, with that, like, that.
I
wouldn't say anything
So
about
this
that.
one's over. It's a win for the Detroit.
If he's balling at left tackle, I'm not changing nothing.
Right.
But because in the end, for me, like, it's the lesson behind it. Like, he'll have a bigger respect for a left tackle as he grow up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, going through the trenches. That, like, everybody always say, like, you get your heart in the trenches for real. Like, so the lesson behind it, if he's doing good, hell yeah. But next year, you know what I mean? However it goes.
If you him making a point, they ain't gonna want you at left tackle. You gonna be at cornerback because they gonna see.
So that's what my question is. What is it, you know, what